They speak about freedom, about patriotism, about fighting imperialism. But behind those noble words, they are soaked in the blood of their own people. This is the story of the most brutal leaders in modern Africa, those the world hesitates to call by their true name, war criminals. His name is Mohamed Hemedti Dagalo, or simply Hemedti, commander of the Rapid Support Forces, a militia born from the Janjaweed death squads of Darfur. Since April 2023, the RSF has been slaughtering civilians in Darfur and El Fasher. Women raped, villages burned, people buried alive. The world stays silent, but the videos online leave no doubt. This isn't war, it's ethnic cleansing. Hemedti is responsible for the genocide of indigenous Africans in Sudan, especially in Darfur. His campaign is systematic, targeting entire communities to erase their presence and change the demographics of Sudan to be more Arab. The impact is devastating. Families torn apart, cultures erased, and a region forever scarred by a calculated plan to destroy its people. He won the Nobel Peace Prize, yes, for peace, but months later he sent his army, alongside Eritrean troops, to massacre the people of Tigray. Hundreds of thousands killed, thousands of women raped, and famine used as a weapon, all of it in the name of national unity. The world called him a young reformer, his own people called him the butcher of Tigray. The silent dictator. 3 decades in power, no elections, no constitution, no freedom. A lifetime of forced military service, torture camps, slave labor, and in the Tigray war, his soldiers led the worst atrocities: rape, executions, villages erased. Afwerki never speaks, never appears, never apologizes, but his fingerprints are on every atrocity the Eritrean army commits. The world sees him as a hero, the man who stopped the Rwandan genocide, but while the West applauds, in eastern Congo a militia called M23, funded and commanded by him, burns villages, rapes women, and drives millions from their homes. Why? For coltan, gold, and money. His war isn't ethnic, it's economic, but the blood is the same. The young dictators, they claim to fight terrorism, but their armies, and now Russian mercenaries, kill more civilians than the terrorists themselves. In Burkina Faso and Mali, anyone suspected of helping jihadists is simply shot, often by foreign mercenaries. No trial, no justice. Only blood, now spilled by both local armies and their Russian allies. And yet they're praised as anti-Western heroes for expelling the West and inviting in the Russians. Traoré even brought in the Chinese, who installed cameras with facial and voice recognition to track every person in Burkina Faso, turning the country into a surveillance state. More repression, more fear. What hero murders and spies on his own people? Today we can't hide behind words like patriot, revolutionary, or anti-colonial. When a leader slaughters his own people, there are no excuses. These aren't heroes, they're criminals dressed as liberators, and their nations bleed behind the flags they wave. Africa deserves leaders who protect life, not power, and the new generation must know the truth. Knowledge is power, and silence is complicity.